I got a whole, audio retelling all the details, or at least majority of those details. I think it's called My Testimony or something like that. So y'all got to go back and listen to a whole juice to get like a lot of details. But long story short, I mean, I've been open and honest on this platform that your girl was introduced to sexual things at a young age through molestation. I had some early exposure to, pornographic images, things of that nature and whatnot as well. To be honest or whatever. And so, obviously those things play a part on my mindset or and things like that. Um, the again first exposure that I'm familiar with or that I can recollect is again the babysitter, right? Introducing kissing and touching and things like that. And obviously that had effect on me throughout the rest of my life. Now, why am I talking about that? Well, it's important, right? This is an important conversation because, well, one, I mean, pedophilia is a real thing. I'm not the only one out here. People go through worse things. We know, all the way to Allie and her story and whatnot as well. So obviously, this is reason, not say why we connected, but like why I could relate to her story outside of the movie that I was in. But that's a whole nother thing. But but yeah, this is a real issue that is going on, right? People are introducing children to things. Yeah, well, you know this, you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't, again, ain't a brand new conversation. And I'm grateful, right? I'm grateful that my situation wasn't as horrific as, for example, Allie's or some other people that have, yes, have come and shared their testimony here on this platform. But just people I might have known over the years, or just things you might have just seen in the news, like babies went through worse things than what I went through. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like, not to minimize my experience or something like that, because obviously it had an effect on me in my life. But, again, for that, I am grateful that I didn't experience like a more sinister evil, even though that could still be considered sinister evil, but horrific experience. I wasn't quote unquote raped or, things of that nature, right? It was more so again the kissing, the touching. Again, no 3-year old. Like, I had to been like 3 or 4, something like that. So no 3-year old, 4-year old should be kissed and touched in a sexual manner. Um, let's put that on the table. And for those that may or may not know that. Um, but what I'm saying is that, at least I wasn't, raped and penetrated or anything of that nature. Abused and with instruments or something. You know what I mean? It could be worse. So for that I'm grateful. But anyway,